Hello guys, KaiZerZan here, back with another video. Today we're in the Tier 6 German tech tree destroyer Leberecht Maass, and we are on the map Tears of the Desert, and it's domination game mode. Alright, so as we quickly seen there at the start of this video, I missed the first few minutes of the match, but that's okay. The enemy team has got one destroyer, a few cruisers, and a few battleships as well. Alright, we got the spawn just west of Bravo, southwest of Bravo, and I instantly went into the Bravo cap to try and cap the base as soon as possible while hopefully not being contested. Alright, before we go any further, I'd just quickly like to go over the commander that I'm using on the Mars here. Is a Maximilian Von Spee, inspired by Jerzy, Swirski and Erich, double concealment build on my German destroyers here. Alright, so first off we see there is a Pensacola out there, and another Dallas, neither of which I want to run into or get spotted by, especially the Dallas with the high DPM it has. A lot of those HE shells coming my way will be very detrimental to my plans here. And I'm still waiting to see on which cap the enemy destroyer, the kid, appears, so I know which way to go to try and spot him and engage him. But luckily I did manage to cap the Bravo cap there uncontested, which is perfect. I am trying to keep this Dallas and Pensacola spotted for our team to start working on them. Oh, and by the way, I'm also in a division with a cruiser and a battleship. They're also in the southwestern spawn next to me, and there it is, North Carolina and Surrey. Alright, so I don't see the destroyers been capping anywhere, so I'm heading over to the Charlie cap to try and assist there. And here I run into the enemy destroyer, the kid there, and instantly I open fire on the kid. First salvo you get into enemy destroyer without them having their guns pointed at you is advantageous for your team, but yeah, taking on a pure gunboat like the kid is a very difficult job even for the Mars to perform. And depending on where the Dallas chips in on my hit points here, it will also be detrimental to me if he gets a few nice hits in me. So I know the kid is still there, and I try to slip one more salvo past that island there, but unfortunately he disengages and there's not much I can do there. So I do decide to put out the fire that was on me there from the Dallas, and I'm trying to see which way the kid is going there, so hopefully we can get rid of this kid, and then we'll have one destroyer less to worry about. I do believe the enemy team lost their Pensacola early on, and we secured the Charlie cap as well. So here I know the kid is still here, and I see that the Dallas does not have a shot on me, so I instantly take the shot there at the kid. He is spotted, and our friendly allied ships from Charlie cap also chip in there with a few shots on him, and I managed to clip him there with four penetrations to finish him off there. I do appreciate that very much when our allied ships also shoot the destroyers when they're spotted. That to me, when I'm playing a destroyer and any other class of ship in the game, is highly appreciative of such teamwork. I really appreciate that and respect that, as you don't see very few teammates that actually try and shoot destroyers. It's actually quite shocking how little of the random players you get actually shoot spotted destroyers. It's quite terrifying. But luckily we had some good players on our Charlie cap here. Alright, so I do try and keep this Dallas spotted for our friendly battleships in Charlie to try and take care of him, as I do not want to engage or follow the Dallas out into the open as he is kiting away. So I would rather go and try and cap the Alpha, or try and support the Alpha cap, as I see there is about 4 or 5 enemy ships over in that direction, and our flank over there at Alpha, they're completely disintegrated. There's nothing left of them, so we need to go and prevent the enemy from pushing from Alpha into Bravo. So we have our work cut out for us, but I just want to try and keep them spotted as long as possible, and also try and spot the Dallas here for our friendly battleships to hopefully take care of. Now the very nice thing here is the enemy has yet to secure Alpha, and we have Bravo and Charlie, so we've been generating points from from those two caps for quite a while now, as I just quickly look over to check the health of my division mates to make sure that they don't need wall to rebuild or a smoke to disengage or something that maybe I can help them with. I do check the range of my torpedoes, 8.5 on this build I have with Maximilian Von Spee. And here I see the Prince Eitel Friedrich is, looks like he's turning in slightly, so I dropped one set early, and I think he's staying on that course, so I dropped one just over the indicator, on the indicator there, to hopefully just see if we can't clip him with 1 or 2 torpedoes there. Now there is the biggest threat to me, the Atlanta B. It's got a 9-kilometer radar and extremely high rate of fire. It was built to kill destroyers, and I do not want to go anywhere near that ship. You never know. As I see here, I am almost within radar range of the Atlanta there, which is quite alarming. I was very close to him there, and I make an immediate turn to try and get rid of the chance of the Atlanta popping his radar and me getting spotted there. Alright, we do manage to hit 1 torpedo there on the Prince Eitel, as I was underestimating the speed that he was moving on. As always, as he was turning, he increased his speed when he finished his turn, so that's why only 1 torpedo hit there for the second set, but that's okay. Seems like he is flooding, which is great for us. Now I just need to keep an eye out on where the Atlanta might possibly be, and here I have a mini panic attack. I realize the Atlanta is pushing in towards me, and I'm 8.3 kilometers away from him, which means I'm within his radar range. I don't think he knows I'm within his radar range, but if he popped his radar now to try and see where I was, he would have a perfect line of sight of me, and there was no way I could disengage except by running away or trying to get out of his radar range, because dropping a smoke while being spotted with radar is useless. So as luckily my teammates are shooting him, so he's starting to reverse there, which means I have this opportunity to put this island between me and the Atlanta, which is, in my opinion, the most important part, as we definitely need to make sure that we have a physical barrier between us and the Atlanta, for in case he uses his radar and I do get spotted. Right, next up we see there is 2 battleships on the southern part of Alpha there, which means I have the potential to go and torpedo these guys to pieces. Hopefully I'll hit a few torpedoes, and they don't have a cruiser or a destroyer to support them there, so hopefully I'll be able to get some free damage here from these 2 guys. Looks like it's a Normandy and an Ismail, and I need to be careful here that I don't get too close to them. And unfortunately the Nelson finishes off my division mate there in the North Carolina, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, I only have my sorry division mate left here. Alright, so he's also extremely low health here, and I've been talking to him on the in the party and asking him, does he need me to drop a smoke for him to disengage, and he says yes please, and I drop my smoke for him as to be a physical barrier for him to not get spotted by these battleships, and hopefully he will be able to survive and set off a few torpedoes there. But unfortunately he was spotted there, and he did not survive, which is very unfortunate. But regardless, we have torpedoes out at the Ismail here, and I do believe we will clip him there with 1. Oh no, we didn't. No, we did not. We were going to clip the Normandy with 1 torpedo there, and my division mate in the Surrey also, with these dying torpedoes that he sent out, he also clipped the Normandy with 1 torpedo. So now these 2 battleships are aware of my presence here. They know I'm here. So I need to be very careful, and I'm looking over there and I see they are in a division, so I presume they are fairly good players, as the way that they were dodging torpedoes there, just by looking at the way they moved and turned their ships, they have some experience with dodging torpedoes, so I need to be careful here that I don't waste another set of torpedoes by missing them completely. So here I am zooming in, trying to figure out, are they slowing down, are they speeding up, are they turning, which way are they going, using indicators, trying to see. I drop 1 on the indicator just to see which way he's going, and then I drop 1 just after the indicator, as I presumed that he would turn in towards me. So I'm just checking my concealment there to make sure I don't get too close. As we see, the Ismail there is looks like he's sailing in a straight line from what I can see, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to hit him there with torpedoes. He is moving quite faster than I thought he was. I think he was throttling his speed. A very good move there from a battleship player to avoid torpedoes. But I'm not sure if he will dodge the torpedoes from the second set, and he does eat 2 of them. Alright. Now, I would like to go and cap Alpha theoretically, because I believe we will be needing the caps. But as you can see on the minimap there, the Atlanta, the cruiser, is in the middle of the Alpha cap, which means I cannot go anywhere near the cap, because the Atlanta, I believe, will still have one radar charge left, likely, and I don't want to mess with the Atlanta's radar, so I need to try my best to torpedo the Normandy here, or the Ismail, so hopefully change the odds of us losing by points, or the enemy team getting too much points. But yeah, it's all about trying to survive here, and try and kill these battleships with torpedoes if at all possible. Now I am checking the minimap continuously to try and figure out where the Atlanta is, and I see the Atlanta is heading in my direction, so immediately I start sending out. I do not want to get close to an Atlanta. There is an enemy Nelson over there reversing into the Alpha cap. And yeah, we got a little lucky there, our team, to be honest. The Ismail was inside the border of the Bravo cap, and he was busy capping, but then he left the cap, and he did not manage to finish capping Bravo, so that was very nice for us. Now this Normandy is dodging my torpedoes like a professional, and here I am getting a little frustrated that I didn't hit a single torpedo. I did send a widespread on my second set to try and throw him off there. Hopefully hit 1 torpedo, and then I see the Atlanta again. I need to get away from the Atlanta. And now I'm pinched between an Atlanta and the Normandy. If the Normandy makes a hard right turn, which he is turning into me now, I'll be in deep trouble, because there's nowhere I can run. There's a cruiser, a battleship capping Bravo in front of me, in Arizona. There's a Normandy to my south, and there's a Atlanta to my north. So here I am in trouble, and we've lost a few more ships here, and actually we're down 3 ships, to be honest, and there the Atlanta pops his radar, and now I'm having one hell of a panic attack here. Everyone can shoot me. The Ismail, the Normandy, and the Atlanta has got a line of fire on me. I'm looking over, there's the Atlanta. Luckily he's just popping his radar, but he's not shooting me yet, which I believe he's turning his turrets in my direction. And hopefully I'll be able to put this island between me and him. Yes, perfect. And his radar charge is up. So luckily for that, I survived there, and our team still has 1 destroyer left. Now, they still have 1 cruiser that is just north of me here, which I do get spotted by. There's Dallas. And instantly I started turning my gun to try and shoot him, to try and survive, but luckily a friendly Tennessee bailed me out there. If it wasn't for that friendly Tennessee, I would have died, 100%. So I'm so grateful for that Tennessee player. And yeah, we're still ahead on points with 50 seconds left, so there's a chance we could win here. We'll have to see how many points we will have in an advance, but yeah, we just lost our friendly Tennessee thanks to the Nelson, I believe. And yeah, this is bad. I haven't been able to sink a single battleship with torpedoes. They're dodging my torpedoes, and my aim isn't that good. I'm not predicting where they are turning, as you can see here. So that's on my part. Luckily, I know the Atlanta's radar is on cooldown, or I believe he used all of his radar charges. And yeah, now we are in trouble here. It's only me and that friendly battleship, and I see he is extremely low health. And hopefully I drop some torpedoes on the Nelson there, but looks like we will be able to pull off a victory here, but we lose out in Mexico. And I decided I needed to get on the Alpha cap here to prevent the enemy team from getting more points. And as you can see, we win by a single point. 752 points for our team and 751 points for the enemy team. That was a very, very, very close victory by the narrowest of margins. And luckily I managed to pull off a solo warrior there in the Leberecht Maass with 80,000 damage and 1 kill, 2,450 base XP for a good game in the Leberecht Maass. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.